here. Not me, I don't have to do anything. That's hilarious. It tells me go live, but I don't want to do it from here because I shouldn't do it from here. So now, it's the wrong one, and it's the wrong, for some reason it's picking the wrong one. Okay, are we live now? Are we live now?
Let's see.
Oh God. It's like choosing the wrong one. It says we're live, but it also says we're live with the wrong one. It's the same thing as before. Okay, well, it is what it is. That's what it is. Let's jump on here. What is this link? If I wanted to share. What is this link? Same exact issue as last time. That's crazy. Okay, well, we're live here. I guess this is what's happening now. I guess I just have to have it open on the other side. That sucks. But we are rolling. It is what it is. Let's go with it. Okay. Okay. I guess this one is what we're doing now. It's what we're doing now. So this we can definitely. Okay, I can't even hide it now. Yeah, there you go. Cool. So this one's live because I guess. Please jump on there. I'm gonna go to the posts and okay. Thank you. Okay. Cool. Wow, that was dramatic. We are back though. Oh, my heart.
There.
Sorry all for the wait. Sorry for the wait. Let's get started. And we are
I think
good
it's a good,
here.
I think it's a good 2-minute drill, and that's a good.
So much more stressful than it needed to be. Okay, cool.
Good stuff.
We're starting. Awesome. Cool. Take 2. Okay. Okay. Dylan, can you talk?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Awesome. Yep, can hear you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Then we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to the other places where we posted this. Yeah, I guess LinkedIn people are gonna be out. And we can pin that. Thank you all for your patience. Okay, let's do this.
Love
So,
it. Good stuff.
I'm gonna go to OBS, make sure I'm streaming the right thing, which there's an echo on Alejo's side. There's an echo on Alejo's side. How about now? Is there still an echo on my side? Could you check the live stream, Dylan?
Sure thing.
Okay. Go Dylan. I promise today is gonna be super packed with value, and your patience is gonna be worth it. Is there still an echo on my side? Could you check the live stream, Dylan?
Sure thing. Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah. Live stream's working.
Dylan, cool. I promise today is gonna be super packed with value, and your patience is gonna be worth it. Is there still an echo on my side? Okay, that's live. Could you check the live stream, Dylan? Right, and the live stream's gonna be delayed.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah. Live stream's working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Live stream's working.
Is gonna be could you check the live stream, Dylan? And your patience is gonna be worth it.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah. Live stream's working.
Okay, that's live. Could you check the live stream? Oh my god, I opened like three. And the live stream's gonna be delayed.
Sweet.
Okay.
Live stream's working.
Okay. Cool. I think we got it.
Sweet.
Okay.
That was ridiculously hard for how techy both of us are.
No, I think there's still an echo. And now I can't hear you. Okay.
You can't?
Dylan, speak one more time. Yeah, I can't hear you now.
Check. Let me make sure it's not. Oh my gosh, you're joking.
Tough one. Okay. Try speaking one more time.
Check.
Okay.
Oh no.
Still an echo. Oh my god.
This is a nightmare, man.
Let's try this instead. If I am not sharing this, then this shouldn't be able to. Okay, please let me know about the echo now. And I still can't hear you for some reason.
Check.
Okay, let's try this.
Anything?
Keep talking, Dylan.
Check.
Oh my god. No. Nope.
Tough.
Okay, well, we can definitely figure this out. Keep talking, Dylan. Okay, there's still Ooh, somebody else about gets that. Sounds like two mics. Okay. Well, there are two mics, so maybe now it's better. Okay. Well, we can definitely figure this out. Oh yeah, there's a massive echo. Okay, there's still cool. Okay. Yep. Somebody else about gets that.
Sweet.
Sounds like two mics. Okay. Awesome. There are two mics, so maybe now it's better. Please. Okay. Awesome. Cool. Let's get started then.
Yes, sir.
Doing good. Alejo's glitching through the matrix. I feel like I am. Yeah. This is Keith. Oh, hey Keith. Okay, cool. So let's get started. I work best on a time crunch, so it just took us 29 minutes to set this up. I told my team, hey, I think we should run a test on this to make sure everything's fluid, and I should have paid attention to myself. Let's get started. Today's going to be packed with value. There's 10 beautiful, amazing, learning people watching now. I am excited for today because today we're going to break some barriers, break some beliefs. It's been brought to my attention that people think that voice agents are about features, that a great voice agent can do a lot of things. And what we have found over and over again over the last 28 months since we started our journey at Amplify Voice, that the more specific we can get with what the AI is supposed to do, what the system that the AI lives in is supposed to do, the better the results are. Let's talk about results. Let's talk about where the value is for the solution that you for this the business that you're building the solution for. That's why we brought Dylan to kind of have an interactive session where we try to understand Dylan's business, map out what are the systems that are involved in Dylan's business, and really nail down the value. Why are we going to be building what we're going to be building? Dylan and I obviously have talked a little bit, mapped this out, but we want to kind of recreate a little bit of that conversation for you all so you can recreate this conversation with potential clients. So, Dylan, welcome. Um, you and I met about, what, a year ago when you sent me a random loom sharing some kind of like your experience or perspective on our community. You did voice agents for a while, but you have a whole other business that you decided to focus on. Tell us about yourself and please tell us about the business.
Yeah, absolutely. And for starters, I actually came into your community first when you were running Amplify Voice. I was a lurker for a few months. The content you had put out was incredible. I had like paid other people in the space, um, and like try like was learning it for a few months, and then came across your YouTube, and I instantly like got rid of every other subscription because I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's so much like you and Paige. So I was like this information is light years better, and it's just succinct and perfect. So uh yeah, and then sent you a loom. We kept in touch along the way. But what I do, I work with event venues. I started my own venue when I was 22 here in Atlanta, Georgia, um, and failed miserably at it for like 2 years until I figured out a system of paid ads and how to actually like build offers that attract people. And so, yeah, so now I run a school community called OMG Rentals, where I help venue owners, wedding venues, event venues, etc. Um, pretty much pitch good offers and how to market and how to get clients in the door.
Awesome, awesome. So you have a high ticket offer for event venue owners to get more clients through the door.
Yeah.
What type of events do you run, or do your clients run?
Special events, so it could be anything from proposals, birthday parties, micro weddings, all the way down to like you know, just any milestone event, even repasses if someone passes away, like um, anything and everything you could think of. There's, people wanting to host and they don't have the
Okay,
space for it. Think New York, you can't like host a large group of people in your apartment. So you have to use like an event venue.
cool, cool. Um, okay, tell me about your most successful clients. Tell me about what you did for them and what they did that was particularly great.
Okay. Let's see. Most successful clients. Um, so it was kind of hitting on what you said earlier with the voice AI about how, you know, y people really love all the features, but that's not what's important. And that kind of struck a nerve with me because it's
Particularly
the
great.
saying I like to go
They
by
what you
is
did for them and what
simple
they did that
scales,
was.
complex fails.
Mm,
And like the more you add to these things and really what we've seen is the people who do the boring stuff really, really well are really, really good. They focus on the fundamentals. They focus on building a good offer that's like a no-brainer to say no to, hard to say no to. They focus on the customer's pain points and what they're actually trying to solve.
mm,
Um, but yeah, I think simple scales.
okay, cool. Okay, now let's talk about your funnel. Tell us. Maybe you can share a screen. Maybe you can kind of share a little bit about where do people come, where do people find you, and what does that funnel look like today?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to talk about OMG Rentals as the school community. I think it might just be a broader for your audience. Because with the event venues, you know, that's a kind of a separate funnel. I use paid ads for them,
Okay.
but really four things you can, how to market. There's only four ways to tell people about your product or service. You have cold outreach, warm outreach, paid ads, and content. Like that's all you can do, right? And for my funnel specifically, I am running a 5-day challenge in my school community. So that's the lead magnet, if you will.
Mm,
So that's your attraction offer. People will join. It's a 5-day 10K venue challenge. And so we work with venue owners, and in those 5 days, we help them specify who their niche is. It's better to be a big fish in a small pond. So you don't want to be the Walmart of venues and just pitch out like everybody because it's just uh, you're going to have to compete on price, and that's a losing
mm,
game. So we help them clarify their niche and who their venue is appropriate for. Um, then we help them build an offer, and we talk about what goes into offers. And then finally, we talk about traffic and how to get free traffic without posting on
okay.
social media or paying for ads.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 So, okay. Awesome. So let's start mapping some of this out because I think that that's where when we get visual is really where things start clicking.
Yep.
Um, Nothing of what we've done or what we're going to do today is pre-built. This is also not pre-built. This is the masterclass that I did, but I'm going to be following a lot of the principles that I taught during this masterclass. And I do want to remark this. This is why I had this open. Dylan has a business, as I understand, that falls into one of these really good niches where he has high average order value, or rather, his clients have high average order value, meaning the people that rent the venues pay a lot of money for those venues for even just one night. Then, because most of these people kind of own the properties, they have very high margins. It has been proven to easy to contact. You've had thousands of people come through your funnel. And then easy to integrate is what we're going to explore actually right now. What Dylan kind of came to me with was, hey, I have a feeling that if I reach the people coming into the school community, I reach out to them the moment they jump in, I would have a much higher opportunity to convert them. So let's start kind of mapping out what that funnel looks like right now. And then we see where the opportunity really, really is. Dylan, OMG Rentals. So you mentioned a school community, right?
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Let's bring in the school community. Lovely. So let's see if, yeah, there you go. Cool. So from school, somebody comes into school. How do they come into school? How do you think they arrive at your community?
Paid ads would be the main one. Paid ads, referrals, and then school discovery page.
Okay. Okay. So paid ads. Okay. Then referrals. Lovely. Referrals, and then um, yeah, school discovery. So more of kind of the organic search. Okay, school discovery. Okay, cool. So from here, people land in your school, and after they land in your school, what happens?
Yeah, so once they land in my school, all my marketing goes towards the free 5-day challenge, right? So my DM script
Okay.
goes to the challenge, um, the videos within school, like in the classroom, all those
Mm-hmm.
point towards the challenge. I collect phone numbers, so I have a text, like same thing as the DM script, really, where you just point
Okay.
them towards the challenge.
Mm.
Appointment setters will call and try to get them booked on a challenge.
Okay. And these
And
are human
so,
appointment setters.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So, okay, in order to convert them, you have a DM script. everything in the classroom, and text and appointment setters all point to the free 5 day challenge. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Okay, 5 day challenge. Tell us about this 5 day challenge.
Yeah. 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 Or what would you like to know about it? Like the mechanics behind it or
I'd
the,
like to understand kind of where is the value for them? Why do you think, or why have you seen that this helps convert people and pay you for the like high level coaching?
okay. Uh, so at a business level, like at a higher level, what you're doing is it's free 5 days of coaching. And my high ticket
Mm,
offer goes to like it's $11,700, right? And so it's very valuable because it's free. People get to jump in, they get to
mm,
experience like good coaching. And we actually like the thing we teach in that is how to break 10K a month for free. Like if you do the actions we talk about and you
cool.
build offers, um, like it's how it's literally how I did it with my venues, how I did it with the school community in the beginning. So it works. It's just a lot of work. And
Mm,
there are faster ways, like paying for ads is going to be a lot faster than organic outreach. It just
right,
is.
right. Okay, yeah, very interesting. And then this leads to them paying paid coaching. This is how long is this coaching? So around 12K. And how long do you coach them for? What is it really that you're offering them?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's our guarantee is we get you to a 10K a month run rate
Okay,
within 90 days.
okay,
And we have a 30-day money back guarantee at the front end, and we do a 90-day performance guarantee.
okay,
So it's a no-brainer offer essentially. And
cool.
we break it down into three phases. The first is like the visibility vault.
Uh
So it
huh.
really just builds off the challenge where we select your niche, we build an offer for that niche, we start integrating them into Go High Level.
Mm,
We run a 7-day fast cash sprint if they have pre-existing customers in like a database. Um, and then we start running ads because really what we see with our clients is once we give them a script and a good offer and traffic, they need to pitch that offer 30 times until they get good at it. It just That's kind of the number.
okay, cool. Pitch 30 times. That's very interesting. Uh, to get good at it. Okay, so a couple of things I want to remark about why. Yeah. Now, let me not get ahead of myself. I want to kind of like discover with you what the solution is. How can we convert more? How can we get you more of this? Um, is the way to do this getting you more of these?
More of like
More
leads.
of the free 5 day challenge?
Uh, yeah, essentially, because that's the attraction offer. So
Okay,
really, the
okay, attraction
biggest
offer.
thing is speed to lead because and
Mm,
it works both sides, right? It works for my business, like because I'm kind of a B2B to C, right? So
mm,
I sell to event venues, but I also work with event venues to sell to consumers. So it's on both ends that it would speed to lead would matter because event venues. So there's wedding venues, and then there's like special event venues. And special event venues are more price sensitive. People will window shop more, and so speed
mm,
to lead matters to get someone on the phone
okay.
to schedule a tour.
Huh.
A lot of venue owners will have, day jobs and other commitments. So as they're working through that, like they can't always answer the phone.
Yeah,
But scheduling appointments for someone like any house, it just looks so much different than it does in the photos.
yeah, yeah,
So it's
yeah.
super
Right.
important to get someone on a tour and in person, because
Okay,
they can't really
interesting.
visualize their event without being there in the space.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Okay. 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 Um, People are saying in the chat, man, I should copy Dylan's model. LOL. I would love to just coach people all day.
Do it,
Bro,
do it.
same. Yeah, I honestly like remember the first time you broke this down for me, Dylan. I was so jealous that you found something so straightforward. It's like I'm breaking my head here trying to figure out a business model. So let's make this business model even better. If I am still alive, um, let's make sure that's the case. Uh, Yeah. Okay. Awesome. We are. I believe we're still live. Um, I just want to make sure people can hear me. I just want to make sure people can hear me. Okay. Cool. So let's keep this going. You mentioned a couple things. You mentioned speed to lead. Okay. Yeah. I have a loud voice. You mentioned speed to lead. For your clients, which is actually really interesting. And let's definitely talk more about that. I'm curious about making your business better. People jump into school. And what's your conversion rate on people like that, gets to the free school community? And you obviously do all of this. What's that conversion rate approximately?
Of like my free school community, like the about page to join.
From they joined your school community to they do the free 5 day challenge.
So the challenge is relatively new, actually.
Okay.
So we used to do, I just recently changed the lead magnet because I think it's better. I think there's more value. I think it's more attractive.
Yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
used to just do join the free school community, and the free school community was the lead magnet, and then that
Mm,
would push to discovery call to like a sales call,
okay.
right? Um,
Okay.
so it used to be a two call close, but the challenge we found is just a lot better because you actually provide a lot more value.
Mm,
And you help people, even the leads who aren't necessarily qualified for a high ticket offer like that, you're still pushing them in the right direction and providing them so much value along the way that like when they are there, you're like they want to work with you. Like you're the obvious choice.
right. You've already kind of showed them so much value that it's like,
Yeah,
okay, this is the person I want to work with. Okay,
yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Now let me get the framing of this right because it looks super strange. I keep messing with the think settings, and I'm sorry about that, y'all. I am so sorry, but I really want to be with you on camera. Cool, awesome. So we've identified a few things. We've identified that through your school community, you do a series of essentially part of the funnel, which is DM scripts, classroom text, appointment setters, and then the free 5 day challenge. Do you know when somebody's doing the free 5 day challenge, or like could they be doing it like completely incognito and you have no idea?
No, I mean they. I mean, sure. Like I posted in the school community, they could do it alone
Yeah,
if
sure.
they choose.
Uh huh.
There's value of networking with other venue owners who are struggling with the same things you are. We find that the venue owners who like actually work with other venue owners are just more successful. They have a support group
Mm,
essentially. So that's the other big benefit of that challenge is that we set up WhatsApp, um, like WhatsApp group messages between the cohorts so that they have people to like start networking and talking with.
huh. Yeah. So okay, higher engagement with each other leads to more success. That's a really interesting insight. Okay, so this is why I'm asking all these questions because I'm trying to figure out whether your biggest opportunity is from when they moment they join the school community to convert them and actually get them started on the attraction offer and get them committed to it, or kind of after they did the attraction offer to get into the paid coaching. Essentially, call them up with a voice agent, set up an appointment. What do you think, Dylan?
I would still say getting them on a that first call because the way we go about it
Okay.
is and this is also a relatively like recent change because we just figured out like some of the kinks with the 5 day challenge. But the new model really is day one is going to be a one-on-one 15-minute discovery call because there's some people in that challenge who are already making 25K a month at their venues. They don't need
Mm,
5 days of like, here's how I drive free traffic and like they're ready for the
mm,
paid ads. They're ready for, the next step
okay.
up. And so
Okay.
we're implementing a discovery call in the beginning for like somewhat of a screening process because we also had event planners and people who didn't have venues jump into and it's helpful for everyone. Like it would work for any business, but um, I don't work with event planners because I've never done anything of significance as a planner
Yeah.
myself. So like I can't teach that.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. But you have done the renting the venue.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, do what you know. Hell yeah. Okay, so this is what I am seeing as the opportunity where if we integrate a voice agent the moment the person joins the school community, sure, you might have the DM script and that's all good, the classroom, the text, and the appointment setters. But we care about speed to lead because we see, I mean, every business sees higher conversion rate with higher speed to lead. What we don't know is what type of lead they are. They might be perfect for the free 5 day challenge, but we could also find out whether they're ready for the coaching. Would these be two different appointments that we set? Are these just different qualifying questions? Or are these two different types of bookings that in your concern they would be booked differently into your calendar?
Um, Could you rephrase that? So are you asking
Mm.
like when the speed to lead for like the venues themselves and then like the venues coming into the school community?
I'm thinking for your school community, as people come in, we send them some DMs, texts, etc. But if we call them, they're probably more likely to. That's the thesis. They're like more likely to book an appointment with you, get on that first call.
Yeah, I think out the gate within the first like 5 minutes, it would be very acceptable to do an AI like voice bot call.
Okay.
Past that, I think it would come off probably not the best if you follow up. But if like
Yeah.
within that first minute you get a call and it's like that's totally understandable because it's like
Yeah.
no one's sitting on their phone ready for you to come into the school community, you know?
It's literally what
Um,
I said in like my last video. It's like if every business had a salesman just waiting for somebody to come in and call them, they would do great, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and not everyone who goes into that school community because their school discovery page. So not everyone's coming from ads where they opt in and like it's for venue owners, like
Mm,
self-selected, right?
mm.
So some people are just browsing and just want to like, and those people I still want to keep around that DM script, but I do think it'd be very acceptable to have like a first minute, 60 seconds
Okay.
later, a call, and then if they don't answer, like start the DM script, start the like text.
Yeah, okay. That checks out, man. So let's put this together. Let's figure out what that voice agent is supposed to be. Now we're gonna start getting more technical, and these are very good questions to ask for any of your clients, for anybody watching. So we're gonna kind of divide this up. This is the funnel. This is Dylan's funnel. If we don't know what this is, if we don't have clarity on this, then we can't build a good solution for him. So now we got clarity on that. We want the voice agent to book an appointment into either, that first call, the book an appointment with you or with one of your, salespeople. Then from that appointment, they would either go, know whether this is for them and just start with free 5 day challenge, or go straight into the high ticket coaching. So our objective here is book appointment. Now, let me ask you, how do you know if any of these people that join in are like qualified? How do you qualify them? I remember last time we talked, what you said was, we have to make sure that they have this and they have that. With a free 5 day challenge and such, like, how do you make sure you don't waste your time? And how do you make sure that the voice agent doesn't book people that will waste your time?
Yeah, that's kind of the nice thing, really the beauty of these 5 day challenges. And again, I've just started, I'm a month into these, but I'm really a fan of them. And the reason is it's y- you know, in those 5 days, you learn a lot about people, right? Like
Mm,
you're doing hot seats, you're talking about their venue, right? You're getting down like, and there's cues, right? Like they, we set goals. Where do you want to, in the next 90 days, where do you want to be, right? So people are doing hot seats, telling what their goals are, telling what they're struggling with. And so you have a, you should have a great idea of like what it is. Like they'll typically say where they're at.
yeah.
And if not, you can hear the language or like you can get a pretty good sense. Um, and so that's nice about
Mm,
those 5 day challenges. And then also the discovery calls. So it's still going back to like where my old funnel was, where it was the 2 call close. So like discovery call, sales, like strategy call, sales call. Um, that discovery call is where you do a 15, it's a 15-minute qualification call is what it is.
okay. Yeah. Right. Right. Okay. So this is where I need you to correct me on the funnel. So
Okay.
lead comes in to school. We would call them right away with a voice agent and directly book an appointment with you.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Are there any like hardcore qualification questions that you absolutely need to know about them in order to accept their booking?
Are you a venue owner?
Are you a venue
Number one.
owner? Okay, awesome,
Right? Do
awesome.
you rent out your space? Otherwise, I can't help you.
Mm. So if you are not an owner, not no booking.
Yeah, right. It's like if you're an event planner, if you're a DJ, if you're a caterer, I'd like I got nothing for you.
Okay, okay, okay. Awesome, awesome. This is gold, dude. Okay. Qualifying questions. Are you a venue owner? What else?
No, these are just like these aren't filters.
Uh
These are
huh.
just more like they're not judgments, they're more like filters, right? Like if I'm oversubscribed for a cohort and
Mm-hmm.
one of our questions is like, what's your average monthly revenue over the last 3 months, right? Is it 0 to 3,000 a month? Is it 3 to 5,000, 5,000, 10,000,
Mm.
10,000, 25, 25 plus, right? Um, any venue owner, like we take them all, right? We work with all of them. But if we have, because we will do 2 cohorts, 12 people each week, so
Mm-hmm.
24 people a week. Say we got 72 people on a waiting list, we're going to take the best of the best. We'll
Okay.
take, and that's why we're adding that discovery call up front too, so that we can pull the leads forward who are like who don't need who they need systems and like they need more help than like how do I get started for free and make some
Uh
money
huh.
without like dishing out a lot more.
Okay. Okay. And those people can go do the free 5 day challenge, and that's how they can get value out of you. Um, but you're looking for the people that are most likely to succeed.
Yeah, yeah, right. I mean, you would prioritize them. It's just
Yeah.
faster way to get sales. You're not going to
Yeah.
sell to the people who don't have money and can't pay anything. Like you'll sell to the people who have cash flow and are like have problems that you can solve.
Cool. Awesome. So this current monthly revenue is one of the questions that you asked kind of in the when they enter the school, correct?
Yeah. So it'd be like, what's your goal? Like current monthly revenue is good. And then like,
Okay.
what's your goal? Like, what are you shooting for?
Yeah.
Uh, and then what is, uh, what's the roadblock? What's your challenge? Why haven't like
Mm,
why do you feel like you haven't hit that yet? Typically,
okay.
it'll be marketing or something like that.
Okay.
Um,
Cool. 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 I'm getting some ideas here. Okay. Then goal. Cool. So this is quite enough for us to start building this. And what we're gonna do is yes, I want some clarity on like your CRM. People coming to school, they land on your CRM. And what CRM is that?
Go high level.
Go high level. Awesome, awesome, cool. We can definitely make that work. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think I have everything I need now. Let's start building this out. We are gonna have go high level. Could be go high level triggering this, right? How do they actually get the call? From school, they land into go high level. Then that would trigger a workflow that calls them up, and we book them into an appointment. Okay, lovely. Go high level. Cool. This is important for us to figure out at the beginning, not after we build the whole system. So that's why we're really taking our time sorting this out. Cool. So from school to go high level, from go high level, we trigger a voice agent call. Voice agent is aiming to book an appointment, and then from there we want to route them to the right one, right offer. What we're gonna do next is kind of put this together, start working on the prompt. We're gonna get the agent down, and then we can look at the go high level integration. Let's open up our Claude project where we usually build prompts and build this out. So we got this, we've got that. Okay, and y'all gonna get a first view look on how I build these prompts on the fly. Okay, let's go to projects. Let's go to loop, best practices for voice agents. And now I'm gonna start yapping. In a second, maybe, just maybe, my Mac will work. There we go, cool. Cool. So I'm gonna start sharing some of this information. We want to build an outbound voice agent for speak to lead appointment setting. The use case is we are calling new members of our school community to ask them some qualifying questions to see if we should book an appointment with them to eventually lead them to our high ticket coaching offer, where we teach them how to get to $10,000 a month guaranteed by renting out their venue. The name of the company is OMG Rentals. And the qualifying questions are these. Number one, are you a venue owner? Number two, ask them about their income goal. And number three, ask them about their roadblocks and challenges. They have already shared a bit about their goal and challenges, but we want to dig more into that. We're going to have a few dynamic variables, including first name, the goal that they told us about, and the roadblock/challenge that they shared. If they are not a venue owner, they would be disqualified. And that's essentially the only disqualification criteria. And anything else I missed?
The only things I would challenge here, like to add to this, is one, what we do in our like scripts is we always affirm, like if someone says, I'm struggling with marketing, right? We always reaffirm that like, oh, don't worry, like a lot of people get stuck there, right? So always like confirm, it's kind of like active listening.
Mm-hmm.
Like you repeat back to what the person said so that they think like you're listening, so it's more human.
Mm,
Um, and then you lead to that next question. So we always like, you know, reaffirm what they say, and then we lead to a next question. And then
mm,
lastly, on the booking an appointment, um, instead of just like sending a booking link, I like to offer two times. It's like a this or that question, right? Which is like, hey, does Thursday at 11 work? Or how about Friday at 6? Right? Like it gives them
mm.
two options. So it's like fair. It's like, oh, Friday at 6. It just makes it more fluid.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. When offering available times, um, uh, you want to share two, available times soon in the future, such as um, we can book. I can book you in for Thursday at 2 or Friday at 10. Cool. Okay, now let's look at this. We're going to build an outbound voice agent for speaking to for speed to lead appointment setting. The use case is we are calling new members of our school community to ask them some qualifying questions to see if we should book an appointment with them to eventually lead them to our high ticket coaching offer where we teach them how to get to $10,000 a month guaranteed by renting out their venue. The name of the company is OMG Rentals. The qualifying questions are venue owner, ask them about their income goal, and ask them about their roadblocks and challenges. I already shared a bit about their goals and challenges, but we want to dig more into that. We're going to have a few dynamic variables, including first name, the goal that they told us about, the roadblock challenge. Okay, if they are not available, they will be disqualified. In the in the example interactions, we want to have questions 2 and 3 phrased as you shared that your challenge, right? Your biggest challenge is, challenge. Tell me more about that. Okay, awesome. And yeah, we're ready to go here. We're gonna be doing a couple things. We don't want to over-engineer this. We need to do a few things. So I'm gonna kind of start a little task list here. We're working on the prompt, which is great. We are gonna need to figure out the go high level trigger. Connect to the voice agent, so it calls them. Okay, let's look at the task list. Task list. Trigger from GHL, booking function into GHL, which I like doing from from N8N. What else? Doing it live, indeed. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, let's see what's up here. What's the agent's name? It should disclose it's an AI. What do you want to call the agent?
Jessica.
Okay, you answer that way too fast, my friend. What's the story in that?
It was
The
when I was looking at go high level voice agents, I think that's like the pre Like it's already like one of the names on there.
Funny.
So
Uh, okay, awesome. Number two, how should you introduce yourself? Calling from Orange, from the school community. Yeah, from Dylan's. Would they know your name, or would they like more know it as OMG Rentals?
you could say, I mean, they'll know my name. Also, in the chat, if you guys want to throw out name ideas, feel free. Taking
Yes.
taking advice here.
Yeah, yeah, it's great. Yeah. Um,
The first one that got away. No.
uh, what calendar booking system are you using? We're gonna be using GHL, but that shouldn't affect your your prompt. We'll take care of the booking in the function. Okay. Okay. Lovely. Who is the appointment with? We're gonna do it the way I really like to do it, which is GHL integrated with pal.com. I have found it kind of the easiest. GHL has so many bugs, so we're gonna go the hacky route. Um, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, in fact, we could just book into cal.com. Yeah, cool, cool. So, and then we integrate cal.com with GHL. Um, who is the appointment with? A specific person? Dylan. Anybody else that they would could be meeting with?
Yeah, it's either me or Bryce. Um,
Okay, 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 cool. Dylan or Bryce. Then, do you need a confirmation SMS after booking? Uh, we don't need to worry about that. Are you using Retail AI? Yep, AI booking function is set up. They're disqualified. What's the graceful exit? What should we say if they're not qualified?
no, you just tell them, we specialize in helping venue owners, like something to that effect. I mean, just kind of point and blank.
Cool. Cool. Lovely. Okay. What if they're interested but can't commit to a time right now? Should should the agent offer to send them a link, try again later, or something different? Like if
Um,
they're
set, set again if they're,
yeah, yeah. If they're like, I'm not sure when I'll be available, can't book right now.
oh yeah. We can just mark it as an like a manual follow-up, like
Okay, cool, cool.
send a notification to like, for me or Bryce
Yeah.
to manually follow up. Bye, Felicia. That's nice. That actually is kind of funny.
Oh my god, let's definitely go with Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Just hangs up.
Yeah. um, desired tone, friendly and casual. Yeah, let's go friendly and casual if that's cool with you.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome. And it could be any availability in the US, right? Any
Yeah.
time zone, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Any time zone, but I'm gonna say speak in Eastern. Cool.
Yeah. Did
Awesome.
you base it based off the guy's like area code?
Technically, yeah. If we wanted to be here another hour to engineer that.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
No, no,
Eastern.
probably not. Yeah, yeah. And this is this is why I'm doing this with a time limit. So we are forced to only focus on the value to the business. This is where most builders go wrong. It's like, ooh, could we do it based on area code? It's an awesome idea if we were just like doing this for fun. But is it really adding value? And it's the question that you always have to come back to. Let's see. Let's see. Cool. Awesome. 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 Not qualified by Felicia. Oh, that's what you meant? That's funny. Yeah, of course I'm using Whisper Flow. Zach, you didn't see it? Zach thinks I live in 2020. Cool. Yeah, I'm so glad that transcription is finally fixed. I mean, whisper flow is the closest approximation to perfect transcription that we'll get to in a while. Very, very happy with it. Okay. Um, okay, well, we're gonna do right by Dylan and actually read this prompt. Maybe we catch some things that should be fixed, and then we're gonna move forward. So role and objective. Your role and objective. You're Felicia, an AI calling assistant for the OMG Rentals community. You're making outbound calls to new members who recently joined the school community. Your objective is to qualify them by confirming they are a venue owner, digging deeper into their goals and challenges, and booking a call with Dylan or Bryce if they qualify. You're friendly, casual, and genuinely curious about the caller's business. You speak like a warm community manager who's excited to help them, not a salesperson. You keep things conversational and light, and you validate people's struggles without being condescending. You're upbeat, but not over the top. Love it. This looks good. We got current time. We're going to fix that. This should be, we're going to stick to, what do you call it? Eastern time for now. But, yes, that's what happens. And for some reason I can't write in here. Okay, so we're gonna fix that user number. We got first name, goal, challenge. So Dylan, please confirm for me that goal and challenge are variables that you have in your GHL.
Yeah, yeah, they are.
Um, wait.
Do you need do you need
So
the
sorry. That's my bad. Okay, can you talk now?
did you not hear that?
Yeah. Okay. No, please say it
Sorry.
again.
Yeah, they are. Do you need the custom value, like the actual?
We'll get there in just a minute. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, goal and challenge are. I call it roadblock, not challenge, but same shit.
Cool. So we're gonna change roadblock into challenge, challenge into roadblock. We're gonna change current time. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, I
Okay.
actually
I'm.
do call it challenge. You're right.
Oh, read your
I'm
mind.
sending it in the chat for you.
Cool. Cool. Awesome. Um, I wanna jump into the example interactions, whereas we can catch the most kind of issues. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna put it in retail because I think it formats a little weird in these chats. Okay, cool. And then this is gonna go away. Lovely. Let's see. Pages in the chat going from the same account. This is Paige hacking the YouTube account. That's great. Hey, honey. We're gonna go into
What's up,
retail.
Paige?
It's funny being in an online world because Dylan and I actually met in person in Atlanta a few months ago when we went to a conference. So that's cool. Single prompt. Okay, cool. Building this
Speaking
from
of
scratch. Uh-huh.
speaking of in real life things, Alejo should be the mayor of Portugal soon. I'm the mayor of Atlanta, so if any of y'all are from Atlanta, hit me up.
Yo, check it out. We got School IRL Portugal, baby. Very pumped.
Did you wait? You're actually the mayor? You got it?
Yeah, I got it,
Let's
man.
go!
Yeah, yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah,
So
dude,
expect
that's
some live
awesome.
events in Portugal.
Might have to fly out,
uh,
brother.
yeah, maybe so, huh? Uh, okay, cool. So let's fix some of these things. We're gonna go America, New York. Let's go with yeah, challenge the roadblock. Let's fix that roadblock. I can spell. Let's go
I might come visit
challenge.
you in June, by the way. I'm going to Italy, so
Oh my
maybe I'll
God.
fly
I
over
would
to
love
Portugal and just
that,
make a little
dude.
stop.
That would be
You're not
awesome.
doing anything.
I am probably going to be doing something, but I'll make time for you.
Hopefully, it's a mayor IRL.
Right, yeah. Roadblock. Okay. And then we're going to look at these example interactions. Okay, cool. Let's look at them. I actually stopped using important reminders. It's not healthy prompting. Cool. It becomes a crutch, especially for newer builders. Yeah, everybody come to Lisbon. Okay. These are examples. Vary your phrasing naturally. Never repeat these word for word. Love it. So, scenario successful qualification and booking. We go, hello. Hey, first name. This is Felicia. I'm actually an AI assistant calling from the OMG Rentals community. I saw you just joined. I wanted to check in with you real quick. It's now a good time. First off, are you a currently venue owner? Yes, I own an event space in Atlanta. How did it know that you were in Atlanta? Okay. Whoa. Love that. That's how I speak. When you joined, you shared that your goal is goal. Tell me more about that. What does that look like for you? Yeah, I want to hit 10,000 a month consistently. Right now, I'm doing maybe 4 or 5,000, but it's all over the place. Got it. So you want to get more consistent and double what you're doing now. And you mentioned that roadblock that has been a big roadblock for you. Can you tell me more about what's going on there? And I just don't know how to get more bookings, etc. Yes, we have a lot of people who get stuck there. Love it. Marketing is one of those things that feels overwhelming when you don't have a system for it. So here's what I love to do. We have strategy calls with Dylan and Bryce, who specialize in helping venue owners like you hit that 10K mark. Let me check what's available for you. How does that sound, Dylan? Would you change anything about that kind of transition into a booking?
I would, but it's overall it's fine, and we can tweak the wording. I mean, it's it's 70% there, right? Like
70%
they don't
there?
sign, yeah, they don't sign up with like their their goal. It's the question we ask in a DM script. So it's like,
Awesome.
so we kind of like ask that question of like, uh, oh, like when they say they're a venue owner, like I always say something like, great. It's a great time to be in the space. You know, like you
Mm,
always kind of like reconfirm and like give us excitement around it. Um,
cool.
I
Cool.
can see
So
exactly what
I'm
they
gonna
said.
switch that because this is important. That is a very important nuance. So we're gonna kind of switch that up. Um, Tell me more about your goals.
Okay, yeah. S I can just read off my DM script if you want, if that makes sense.
Um, Sure. I want to kind of be time efficient, but actually be kind of like
Go for it.
true to what's going on. Because if we have a dynamic variable but can't fill it in, then this is going to be a disaster.
Yeah.
I want to hit 10,000. What are your income goals? Great. Right now I'm doing maybe 4 or 5. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Lovely. To hit 10K mark. Let me check what's available for you. So I can book you in for Thursday at 2 p.m. or Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Which one works better for you? Thursday works. Sounds good. I've got you down for Thursday at 2. Yes, this is one thing that I missed. Thursday works. Um, Use the book appointment function. And for those not familiar, when building these prompts, I really like the agent function agent framework, which is the agent speaks, the agent triggers function, and then the agent speaks again. So you got it. The user says Thursday works. Agent, you got it. Use function, and then I've got you down for Thursday at 2 p.m. And this makes functions work so reliable, so much more reliable than otherwise. You'll be meeting with Dylan or Bryce, and they'll dig into your specific situation. You're gonna love it. Oh, I love how this agent speaks. Okay, cool. So let's fix some of the nuances with the goals that we don't actually have as a dynamic variable. Um, it's great. Interesting. Right now, we're only working with current venue owners, but definitely stick around in the community. There's a ton of great info there. We appreciate you joining. Take care. Bye. Awesome. And then interested but can't commit to a time. That sounds great, but I'm super busy this week. I'm not sure when I'd be free. Awesome, no worries. We'll check in with you later. In the meantime, keep exploring the community. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Beautiful. Sounds good. Think. Bye. Okay. Lovely. So let's check in with these variables. Let's bring us back into the picture. Oh, there you are. Cool. Goals. Digging into their goals and roadblocks. They've already shared some information about their roadblocks. This is a concept called coherence. We want to make sure that all throughout the prompt, the agent is getting the same message and we're not sending, you know, ambiguous messages. Like they've already shared their goals, but now we're asking for the first time. Reference the ask about their goal and reference their roadblock. Ask about their goals and reference their roadblock. They already share using their own words. Then frame the calls to strategy session. We're dealing with Bryce. It can help them hit their goal. Awesome. Goal deep dive. Reference the goal they share when joining. Some more about it. Ask them about their income goal by connecting their goal and roadblock to it. Okay, lovely. Tell me about your income goals. Okay, I think we are good. Okay, I think we're good here. So we've got the prompt. We're going to test it, obviously, once we actually have the dynamic variables in here. Now let's plug in the functions. Let's go to cal.com. For this, I'm going to assume that Dylan already has a cal.com account. We're going to plug in your... Well, do you have a cal.com account?
Uh, I don't. I mean, I think I do. Like, I signed up for if they're like the free one. I've never used it. I used like
Okay.
Calendly. I used the Go High Level one.
Cool. No worries. I was pretty sure that there was a high level integration. If not, we can just do it in what do you call it? In N8N. Yeah, cool. I think N8N it is.
I'm checking for cal.com. I do have a cal.com.
Cool.
That makes it easier.
I don't think we're gonna use it. Oh,
Okay.
this is how I do it. There's this beautiful three-way integration where you can connect cal.com to Google Calendar, GHL to Google Calendar, and then everything syncs. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. Basically, because it's the simplest type of integration because we want to focus on value, not on fancy integrations. So let's do that. Do we have time to do pre-call check? I don't think we do. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go with check calendar availability. Dylan, I need you to go to your Cal.com account and
Yep.
then go to settings at the bottom left, and then
Yep.
API keys.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to look for our snippet that we recommend for making functions actually reliable. Booking. Let's see. Classroom. Bookings, chill, multi-calendar booking. I believe this should work just fine. And 8N retail. Cool. Cool. So we'll get that in just a second. We use that for availability, check the calendar, and provide available slots. I'm also gonna get this. 1 second. And I'm asking our big brain intelligence AI about what those descriptions are, because that's what makes these functions work. And you sent me the key, that correct?
I'll shoot it over to you right now. Should I
Could you
create
send
an
it on
OAuth or just
Slack?
the, should I just do the API key or create an OAuth app? Which one do you need?
Just API key.
Sweet.
Awesome.
And you want it over Slack? I've been sending stuff over Zoom chat if you
Yeah, send it over Slack, just privacy.
come on, share the API keys.
My brother. Ay, ay, ay. Cool. And then,
Speaking of, anyone use Claude yet?
oh God, no.
Connected to your home desktop
Connected to your
and
bank account.
Wi-Fi? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It can do your finances, guys. It's pretty good.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You could save so much time and lose so much money. Uh, cool. And then I'm gonna need you to get the event type ID. By the way, this is actually what I do with clients. We get on a kickoff call. When we do the integrations, it's like, hey, cal.com account. Either created myself, they log in, they connect their Google Calendar, and send me the API keys. Usually, we both kind of log in into it. But just for everybody watching, this is actually what I do. So I have the API key. I just need the event type ID. Do you know how to get that?
Walk me through it.
Okay, cool. So if you go to your profile and you go to your events,
Okay.
you go to the event that you want to actually book into. Right now, let's just do a
15
random
minutes
whatever,
one.
the 15-minute one. Yeah.
Yep. Do you need the link or the embed code?
You're gonna click into it, and then you'll see a number in the URL.
Okay, and just send you that number.
Yes. I don't know why I do it that way, but that is the way they do it. For a programmer, it makes complete sense. For anybody else, it's not make sense. Cool. So we've got that. We've got that. We're gonna always be booking into New York time. And then I'm gonna plug in the API key. And finally, description that goes into just a second. Cool. So we're plugging the API key. I'm gonna go off screen for a second. This is very much the boring part, but you gotta nail this down, otherwise it can be a mess. Cool. So we've got our check availability function. I just plugged the API key and saved. Next, we're gonna do the book appointment, which should be the same. Whoop, I showed it. Of course I did. Nope, that is the event type ID. And then we're gonna plug that in there. I'm just gonna change to New York. Lovely. Okay, so we've got both functions. I didn't do any crazy magic. I was just hiding the API key, but the normal native retail functions for booking an appointment. We should be good here. We're gonna start with a dynamic message. It speaks first. Awesome. I think this is the agent. We just built the agent. It took us about 30 minutes, so that's cool. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. We got first name. One way to make sure you're not missing anything is dynamic variables. If you go to security and fallback settings, default dynamic variables setup, and you'll see the only two variables. If you see a third one, you might have kind of misspelled it somewhere. So keep that in mind. And now we're ready to publish. Click publish, publish. Okay. Now we need to connect everything together. And for that, I would suggest Dylan, have you not been able to see my screen this whole time?
Oh no, I'm looking at it.
Oh, okay, cool. Through the live stream?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's very funny. I see the share button. I'm like, dumb, dumb. Okay, so we're gonna plug in your Go High Level in order to be able to book into the appointments. But what we have not done is the pre-call, the trigger. So these are two tasks left. Let's first do the easy part, which is the three-way integration. Could you share screen and show us our your GHL? Sorry, your cal.com.
Sure.
Cool. Awesome. Love to see the chat alive. Okay, awesome, awesome. Keith says, I've thought about making a Cal glue service where the niche is just connecting all the calls, all the features with as little delay as possible. Would any of you pay a small monthly fee for that? And I think the answer was no. No, I think they were answering no to something else. I read a Claude story where apparently I got bored in the middle of the night and created a Tulio account and called the guy who set up the bot. That is genius.
That one's kind of crazy.
That's sentience, dude. That's sentience if I've ever seen it. It's like, I'm bored. I wonder what I want to do. I'm just gonna call my creator. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go to where it says apps on the left, and App Store, and then you're gonna plug in your Google Calendar.
Okay. I think it's already connected if I signed up with Google now.
Probably. Just make sure.
Maybe not. Details.
Yeah, details.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Installed.
Cool. So then we need to go to your event type. Yep, the 15-minute. And we're going to go to advanced. That's going to define how you can book in. And we want to just make sure it's the right Google Cal account. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
And now answer me this. Are any of these calendars, should any of those calendars check for conflict?
No.
Okay, cool. So only this one is the one that like matters.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So this means that none of these are actual meetings that you are taking where you won't be available.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Those are all.
beautiful. 15 minutes. Yeah, and we can spend 30 minutes customizing cal.com, but that's not what we're gonna do. Now we're going to go to your Go High Level, go to your calendar, and if you want to go off screen or stop sharing screen for privacy, that's totally cool. We're gonna go to your calendars, and you're gonna go to the calendar settings. Oh, Sea Cleaner. That was my best friend when I had Windows. I would run it for fun and then just watch it run. Keep me company, when I was feeling lonely. Let's
Wow.
pop GHL back on the screen when you're ready, when you have like calendar configuration. Uh, cool. So we're gonna go to connections and find out if this is the right place to be. Um, linked calendar. Yeah, awesome. So we want to go to advanced settings in linked calendar. And that is going to allow us to do two-way sync. Right now, this is selected. Content are created for guests found in linked calendar events, and these events are turned into system appointments. Let's make sure that it's in the right calendar. Which calendar should we assign the created appointments to? And which one is
Yeah,
this? Is it the
personal.
discovery call?
It is a discovery, but I just don't want to overwrite. I
Yeah.
mean, I have, yeah, I think personal will just be fine because we just created a new calendar for in cal.com. What are your thoughts?
Um, it just needs to work with the workflows that you have. Um,
Okay,
if it doesn't mess you up, then we're good.
let's throw it in personal for now. Just see what
Sounds good,
happens
man.
because
Yeah, sounds good.
I don't want to have someone get because I got them texted off iPhone. I got them texted off business line. They get
Yeah,
emails. It's too
yeah,
much.
yeah. Which calendar should we assign the created appointments to? Beautiful. And should
Okay.
it execute any automations?
There's no automations tied to the personal, so it
Beautiful.
should be
Let's
fine.
save then. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. If for anybody watching, if you're doing this for the first time with GHL, you might go to a couple hoops. You have to like create a user in your agency and then just make sure that there's a user in the sub agency level. Just go through what it tells you and you can sort it out. It's a little annoying, but that's the GHL game. Now, um, yeah, we connected. So if I create an event in cal.com, it should show up in your Google Calendar and then show up here. Let's test it out. Go to your cal.com
Okay.
and I see your GHL still.
Yeah, I'm switching it over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, cool. Okay, we're gonna go to event types. Oh, right, we're here. And you're gonna click on that open new tab, and you're just gonna book whatever first slot. Cool, awesome. Let's go to your Google Calendar. Are you playing around with anti-gravity, or is that just like an ad that popped up?
Oh, no, no, no. I play around with it. I like that
Cool,
a lot.
cool. Awesome. Okay.
Sweet. All
Hey,
set
look
on
at
there.
that. Beautiful,
On it.
beautiful. Now let's check GHL and in the calendar, make sure that it's there.
Gonna slide off screen just in case. I don't want to
Yeah,
show.
yeah. No buddies.
Mm,
If it doesn't show up immediately, you might have some like calendar choice thing, or just straight up refresh. Yeah, ClaudeBot is now OpenClaw.
Open claw. Yeah, it's in the sweet. It's in both here.
Yeah,
Golden.
nice, dude. Okay,
Sweet.
awesome, awesome, cool. Then we're gonna work on the yeah, awesome, cool. So we are integrated between the voice agent being able to book an appointment, that appointment showing up in Google Calendar, and then showing up in Go High Level. Now we're going to work on the next part, which is triggering that call and actually getting the agent to call a user. So we wanna trigger from GHL. This one is done. Yay us! We are blasting through this. Cool. Honestly, I thought that we would hit like so many roadblocks, but my time estimation isn't good. At 90 minutes was very ambitious. Though we are at 75 since we actually started, so I think we're rolling. We're gonna trigger a call from GHL. When school sends the data to GHL, we want to trigger a workflow that calls with the voice agent, with retail, calls your user. It's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just need you to go to automations and create a new one and then share screen.
Okay.
It's cool that we're going over, right? Just wanted to check in with you. Yeah?
Had a sales call catch up here, but we'll push a
Cool.
little bit.
Cool, 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 cool,
I
cool.
don't know
So sorry,
how
man.
far we can push. Make it work though.
Yeah, I had to cancel a meeting.
All right, going back to share my screen.
Yep.
Someone else, I'll send a request.
Awesome. Oh, right, I'm sharing screen. Now now it should be good. Okay,
All right.
beautiful. Okay. So we're gonna we're gonna have when a let me ask you about your setup. When a new user comes from school, do they get tagged? They have any specific properties that we can leverage? How do we know that it's from school?
Yeah, they get tagged with a tag called school. Very
Beautiful. Oh,
intuitive.
not couldn't be easier. Okay, so we want the trigger to be a new contact got created. So you can look
Okay.
up created. Beautiful. And yep, the filter has to be a tag called school. Beautiful. Let's save that. So this workflow is going to trigger when a new contact gets created and they have the tag school. Next, we want to call we want to call this person. And we're going to go straight for the jugular here. We're just going to do the API call to retail. There's a lot of setup. You can do conditions, all that stuff, but we want to just focus on the value here. So you want to do a webhook, an API call. That's what GHL calls the API call, a webhook. We're going to make this a custom webhook. We want to make sure that costs 1 cent per call, by the way. But if you're not doing massive volume, it's all good. We want this to be a post request, and the URL we're gonna get from the retail documentation. So this is what we're gonna do. Open up a new page, and I'm making you go through this because people watching need to go through this. You're gonna click on type docs.retailai.com. Yep, not dox like I do on every possible live stream that I have ever done, because I am a professional self doxer. We're gonna go to API reference. Okay, and that is what we wanna copy. So you can just click on the yeah right there. We're gonna go to GHL. Yeah, and we're gonna paste it in there. Authorization is going to be bearer. Okay. And with a bearer token, you need to click. Oh, they changed this, I guess. Huh. Okay, click in there. Oh, this is new. Is this
Yeah, that's
finally
interesting.
safe tokens? Name is required, and then key. Okay, type retail in there, and it's even like hidden by default. That's a +1 GHL. Now go get your retail uh key. You can log into wait, we're using my account. Never mind. I'll get it to you. I am showing all my tabs. That's not what I meant to do. Let me go get it.
Wait, your key
Yep.
or the one I shot you over? Okay.
I'm gonna actually get mine. A key, Dylan, and then what I can do is export this agent, and then kind of another day we can get together and transfer everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Checks.
Um, cool. Sending it over to you. This is so fun. Okay. Cool. So you can paste it in there, and it shouldn't show it, but good
Yeah, no, it
practice.
didn't. Sweet.
Okay, lovely. Oh, thank you, JHL. Next, we're gonna add a little snippet of code here, but I think we're gonna just gonna make it easy for ourselves as opposed to making it hard for ourselves. You're gonna go to create phone call. We're gonna see if retail allows us to make it easy for ourselves. Right there where it says JavaScript, I want you to click there and see if we can change the language to something a little more friendly. We're gonna click on curl. Okay, yeah, this actually works. This works. I want you to copy from the curly bracket, including the curly bracket, up to where it says override agent ID.
Just right there.
Including the override agent ID. Yeah, that's perfect.
And then
Okay.
just override here.
Yeah, exactly. And now you're gonna go back there because we want to plug in the dynamic variables as well. And just scroll down. Scroll down. We want to see if they have any dynamic variables in here. Let's make this the easy way. I want you to find on your browser Control F dynamic. Yeah, awesome. And you're gonna copy that, including up until the curly bracket.
Ah,
Lovely. And then in the next line, okay, cool. We are good. And now we just kind of read it and make sure that everything's good. I want you to add a final curly bracket because I'm counting 1, 2 that are open, and then we need 2 that close. And then if there's nothing at the end, we don't need a comma. Cool. In this case, we do need a comma here because there's another variable that follows. Cool. And now the customer name, right? Let's bring in that user first name. How we can do
yeah.
that is just delete John Doe, and then we're gonna click on custom values,
Do I keep
and
it
then we're
within
gonna
the
go, uh-huh. Correct. You do keep it within. Yeah. But I do want it to be first name just because of the script. It's just awkward when they say the full name.
That's fair.
And this is important and it's very easy to miss. which is we need this to be the exact same spelling as what we did in retail. So it's going to be first name with all caps, first underscore name with all caps. Cool, cool, cool. This is the boring part where most things go wrong. So if you are still watching, please pay attention. Okay. From number. You're gonna write down the phone number from my retail account that I'm about to send to you. And then you can change the to number to the user phone number, the GHL dynamic variable.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yep. Awesome. Awesome. Now we got the override agent ID is the ID from the agent that I'm about to send to you. Great. And yeah, and then it's gonna be there. Oops.
Yeah, that didn't work. Maybe I just go. That's
Cool. And now we just need to make sure everything's set. We have from number, all the apostrophes look good, the quotation marks. To number is the contact phone. Override agent ID is the agent ID. Retail and dynamic variables. First name, all the quotation marks look good. But we actually had two dynamic variables in our prompt. So we need to put the second one. You're going to go here and you're going to do comma, new line. And then in quotation marks, roadblock. Yeah. And then colon, quotation marks, and the variable. I believe you could search it. Oh, it's alphabetical, I guess.
shit, man. There it is.
Oh, I got scared there for a second. We'd have a lot more steps if that wasn't there. Okay, this looks good. Click on Save Action. Okay, and now click back in it.
Click.
Into the custom webhook. The best thing that we can do right now is just test it out. We're probably gonna get some sort of error because that's normal, and then go from there. I want you to click cancel, go to test workflow, and choose, like, you probably have your own contact, your own phone number in here. Is that what you call yourself,
That's the right
Sheila?
one. No, that's my assistant. But she has for whatever reason, her contact has my number on it.
Yes.
Let's try the other one.
Same with us. Cool. So what we want to do with these tests is go to execution logs and find out what happened. Maybe it succeeded, you're just not getting the call, and we figure out why. Cool. So this failed. Let's look at details. And it says the number provided is not a valid number. Please provide a number in E164. One of the ways we can do that is just add the +1 before the variable. And if you're watching and you're frustrated because I know all these things just by heart, it's practice and asking. And then looking at the documentation too. A lot of documentation. But you can fast track if you come to the school community. We have build hours twice a week. I'm awkward when I pitch. We do have a lot of value, and if you are wondering, you should definitely join at least for 7 days because we have a free trial. I'll leave you with that. Okay, cool. Let's go to execution logs. Okay, great. So this was just now. Okay,
Hey, getting a call.
cool.
Let's go.
Awesome. Please answer it.
Let's put it on speaker.
Closer to your mic.
Feel free to call back or pick up if you're around.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it heard you like being busy, like a different conversation. So it's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Cool, cool,
Well, it
cool.
went to the like you know how Apple's doing the screening now? That's what it went to.
Lovely. Okay,
For
that's a
yeah.
great piece of information. In our next master prompt, we're actually integrating that. So let me put that into your prompt. We can call it again so it goes through. And just give me a second, y'all. I gotta look at some sensitive data. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we are now integrating, kind of like going through the Apple thing. Um, okay, okay, okay. Cool. And if you are curious, this is what that sounds like. Let me just go back to our agent. Go back to our agent. Then we've got Dylan. Okay. Then we've got call screening, scenario, call screening, iOS Siri. And then we have agent. Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if the person is available. Hi, this is Felicia. Wanted to speak. I like ONG Rentals to talk about first name. Cool. We're gonna publish again. And now we should be able to run this fully. I want you to click publish. There's one thing that unfortunately I have not done, which is getting the full. I can find it, but it's the full cal.com description, which defines like how the agent should behave when booking the appointment, making sure the appointment gets booked correctly. So the next time we get together, we're definitely gonna finish setting that up. Unless I have it right here. So I want you to click on. I'm gonna go to your school community and then just
I was just
kind of
about to
like,
say, anyone in the chat, feel free to join so that we can test this thing out.
yeah, there you go. So if anybody in the chat can help us out, I love that, dude. Jump in.
Do you like my cat with lasers?
How did you do that? What?
Yeah, yeah. You guys don't know about that. Ah, I lost him. He actually pops back up.
So you wanna put the link in the live YouTube chat?
Sure. Oh shit, I'm not signed in because I got my other computer up.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got
School
you.
dash. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how I've been watching. I got like my other laptop like right under my my screens.
So if anybody can help us out,
I'm going back to my laser beam cat.
okay. Well, we gotta get someone that good. Oh, is that because you're a mayor?
Oh yeah,
uh, it's worth it.
totally worth it.
Totally worth it now. Uh, so if I wanted to, okay. So who do we have a volunteer? Do we have a volunteer? If not, I am just gonna jump in. Okay. Well, it looks like I'll do it from my end. Join group. This phone number. You did the +1, right? So that's something that we'll have to like fix later. Make sure that no +1s are duplicate, and that's where like things really get ready for production.
Oh, when you go, if you just put your phone number, I have a Zap that's already going to format it into like +1, so it should be already good.
Okay, but it didn't when you did it.
Ooh, that's a good
Aha,
point.
that's a good point, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it doesn't store. Yeah, yeah. We'll think.
Okay,
We'll have to think about it. It might just have
that's
to
why
be
we're
formatted.
testing. That's why we're
Yeah,
testing. Ooh, maybe I'll get approved. Who knows?
as long as you're not spam. Because all the people here who are sitting here is all it is high spam. I let everyone right through the gates.
Oh, I see. I like this, man. This is well set up.
No way.
What?
Did you get a membership pending?
Yeah.
No way. That's crazy.
What? Why?
I
Why?
thought I had I thought I had auto approve on.
Oh, well, another thing we found out by testing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost at the finish line, y'all. Hey, it'll probably take a second. Go to your, yeah, there you go, there you go. Go. Yeah, it takes a minute. Because now it's school communicating with Zapier, then Zapier communicating with GHL, then GHL triggering and communicating with retail, and then retail does the call. So sometimes the GHL part is the lag. I want you to just make sure that everything's like set up in the contacts. Yeah. Usually recommend duplicating the GHL because it takes a while to load if you like go back and forth. Okay, cool, awesome. No, not dox all your clients. Yeah, fair enough. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Really? You want to check your Zap or something? Let me see. Let me see if I did get it messy. Uh, okay, cool. I am in there. Maybe just yeah, weird. Cool. Cool, cool. Hey, that's funny because it is a virtual number, but it is real. Um, I can do it. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Let's do it from your end, either your end or somebody still in the chat. Um, or right, so again, and I want to see how a contact would come up. So let me just maybe I get out and then I come back in. Okay, 518, and um, only here in Alejo. Hey Dylan, can you talk? Yeah, check OBS. Oh, we've been super cropped this whole time. God, streaming is hard. So they call it the hardest job in the world. Oh my lord. Oh, I cracked myself up. That's what Paige says, that I crack myself up. Can y'all still hear? Can y'all still hear? Can y'all still hear now? Hmm. Well, this is the good part. This is the troubleshooting. And okay, possibly, but let's sort it out. So if I see here, I sent you a new request, a new membership request with a different number. Okay. Now I need to do this so it actually works. Okay. Okay. Then if I go here, I should be able to. And then you want to check your GHL, see if I came through. Cellular. Cool. Where did you see that it was invalid? Zapier? Uh, right, right. I like that. That makes sense. So, yeah, go to Builder. That's fascinating. So then might it be the Zapier side? Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay, well, I'd like to do another test. We definitely know it works with a test. I definitely don't like leaving things unfinished. So we're gonna run another test later and just make sure like it works. Could you test workflow and see if my contact is there? Probably not, but okay. The second one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool. Yeah, dude, GHL man, I'm telling you. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Could you say that one more time?
Alejo, this is Felicia. I'm an AI assistant calling from the OMG Rentals community. I saw you just joined, so I wanted to check in real quick. Do you have a minute to chat?
I do have a minute to chat. What's up?
Are you currently a venue owner?
I am, yeah.
Great, love that. Can you tell me a bit about your income goal with your venue?
Yeah. I'm looking to hit, 15K a month, hopefully soon enough.
Sounds good. 15,000 a month is a solid goal. So when you joined, you didn't mention a specific roadblock. What would you say is the biggest thing holding you back from hitting that 15K mark right now?
Oh, I love how well it adapted. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so I'm worried about the venue kind of like getting messed up, so I'm not super um keen on having 100 people, but I'm looking to, I can get over that if I can hit 15K. Can you guys help me with that?
Totally get that. Protecting your space is a big deal. We actually hear that a lot from venue owners, especially when they're trying to grow but want to keep things under control. Jen and Bryce are really good at helping you balance getting more with keeping their venue safe and manageable. So what we usually do is set up a strategy call with one of them. They'll dig into your situation and help you figure out how to hit that 15K without feeling like your space is getting trashed. Let me check what times they have coming up for you. So I can book you in for today, Friday at 2:15 p.m. or for Monday at 9 a.m. all in Eastern time. Which one works better for you?
Yeah, let's do 9 on Monday. What should hit a snag?
Looks like I need your email to finish booking the call. Could you share the best email for me?
Oh, okay. We need to pass in the email
Monday at
in
9
the
a.m.
yeah. Yeah, it's Alejo Pijuan at gmail.com. That's ALEJO PIJUAN at gmail.com.
Awesome. Thanks for that.
Oh,
So
this
your
is
call
great.
is on Monday at 9 a.m. You're all set, Alejo. You'll meet with Dylan or Bryce on Monday at 9 a.m.
Hey.
Eastern time. They'll help you work through your concerns and get you closer to that 15K goal. Thanks for chatting with me. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye. That was awesome. Yo, money. Cool. Well, the stream has not been able to hear you, unfortunately, for like a while. Um, so yeah, that was freaking awesome, man. That was really really fun. That was smooth too. That was like it went with it. Um, this is really important. This is why we test because we didn't actually ask for the roadblock in the initial questions. And that's kind of where you have to work for anybody watching, work with the business owner on like what can we change about the process to really kind of hit that, or do we change nothing and do we ask about the roadblock during the call? In this case, I would suggest not touching anything. You want to know where they came from. You want their phone number and their email, but you can have the questions answered during the call, the roadblock, the goal, and then we feed that back into the CRM. So we've built a full solution in about 2 hours. Dude, this was awesome. This is really, really cool. Oh, man. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah, once it got going, it sounded good.
Yeah, once it got going and it was a fluid conversation. Um, I don't like AIs talking too much, but in this case, it was kind of like just the right amount. When it went
Yeah.
into the little monologue of like many people hit that blocker, but then that was what it used to transition into let's book you, and I think that was one prompt with one revision, one round of prompting with like one manual revision, um, and plus one to my master prompt. I worked really hard on it, so I continue working really hard on it. Now I'm actually doing the next version, and soon we're gonna have the version for GPT 5.1. So very, very exciting stuff. Dylan, thank you so much for your time, for taking time away from your wonderful business to play around with me to make your business better.
Man, this was awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is Dylan's loud, Alejo quiet. Y'all switched. Should I start screaming?
Y'all switched. That's funny.
No, this has been awesome, man. I really appreciate this. This is fun for me too.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. And maybe in the future we can do another one. Maybe you teach me how to make a awesome converting funnel. That would be
Hey,
fun.
man.
That would be fun. Looking at our funnel and kind of like, yeah,
I got a mean. If you ever run ads, you let me know. I'm pretty good with ads.
yeah. Okay, cool. Well,
Oh
we
yeah.
can definitely talk about it. um, we can do this for your community, and we can also definitely do this for your clients as well. There's many wonderful talented people in the community ready to jump on these opportunities and make the most out of it. So we'll talk about that as well later on. Dylan, thank you so much, man. It's so cool doing this with you. And let's blast it on schoolers as two mayors working
Yeah,
together
facts.
to create something great.
Dude, absolutely.
Yeah.
This was awesome.
Hell
Again,
yeah.
thanks for everything. I really appreciate these last 2 hours, man.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
I'm walking away. Happy man.
Yeah, you yeah, go make some money, man. I'll talk to you soon. Take care, bro.
All right, boss. See ya,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
See you, everyone. This is fun. This was a vibe. This is what I live for, y'all. Take care and remember to never stop prompting because great things can happen if you just create the skill. Bye-bye. Oh, that was awesome, y'all.